So this is the most likely action they will take when it comes to you and your relationship. And this is their dreams, hopes and dreams, their feelings, how their heart feels. And this is what's on their mind. And we have a Two of Swords. So it's some kind of stalemate, I want to say. Stalemate. It's two people not talking to each other, or it's this person refusing to do something that they are their intuition is telling them that they need to do this, but they refuse to do this. Two of Swords is also Libra energy. And Queen of Cups, Eight of Swords, Six of Swords. We can see this person do love and honor you, but they see no use in putting any effort into this situation or following along with this moon energy here, their feelings. So they're trying to be very logic about this situation and just letting time pass by, it seems. And this is on their emotional level. And we have a Three of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Wheel again. It also fell out when I shuffled the cards. So emotionally, this person is still in this relationship, it seems, wholeheartedly. And they probably just don't know what's the best way, like the best course of action in this situation. They don't know how to best make a positive forward movement or create something positive here. But I think they feel that they have the happiest time in their life when they are with you. So it's very easy to spend time with you, and they feel like it's destined that you two should be together. But they see logic reasons to why this can't happen. So it's a conflict between head and heart here. And this is the most likely action. And we have an Eight of Cups. So I'm feeling this person is going to try to figure this out and maybe put distance to both you and other situations in their life to figure out, what do I want, what is reality, what is just my emotions trying to pull my leg and trying to make me do something that's only an illusion, or it's built on an illusion. So this person doesn't trust their own feelings. They think that the relationship isn't logical, and their feelings for you or the love that they feel for you isn't logical. So the best would be to try to move away from the whole situation and figure themselves out. Okay. And this is, now we have seen the foundation, and this will be the development of this foundation. And this is what's on their mind. And we have a Three of Swords. So they experiencing themselves to be in a very sad situation. They're experiencing themselves to be in a situation where all their hopes and dreams are like turned to a desert. Everything that they thought would happen has not panned out in the way they wanted it to. And they might have feared heartbreak all along, and this have fueled this negative spiral of all these swords. When we are overthinking things, we usually end up creating this, what we are thinking in our life. And it seems like this person is preoccupied with thinking negative thoughts and feeling sad about this story, and kind of abandoned by God and you and everyone. So Three of Swords together with a Page of Wands, and the Five of Swords. So here we see a little bit like revenge taking. I felt this before, maybe I mentioned it as well, that this person, see if I care, or I'm not going to let you win, or I'm not going to give in to your manipulations. I'm just feeling into what this person is, what they are thinking in their head. And this is what I'm finding there, that they have decided to not give in. It doesn't matter how hard they are stomped to the ground by you or the divine. They don't want to give in. They don't want to show their throat and expose themselves to pain or to more humiliation. And this is probably real for them, even if that's not the real true story from your point of view. From their point of view, they don't want to be ill-treated again, or they don't want to humiliate themselves, or they're trying to put up a fight towards, I feel, both you and God, basically. But they're very down on their luck. They feel very sad. They feel like things are not really going their way at all. And they just try to survive this passage. And here we have a Queen of Swords. A Queen of Swords is actually Libra, and the Ace of Pentacles. So they're hoping for you to reinstigate this situation and put it into motion again. You are the only one that can save me, is what I'm hearing. Maybe this is some kind of song. Save me, something. Maybe it's Wonderwall. It can be. I will look into it. But they see you as their Wonderwall, and you are the one that have power to blow life into this relationship again and make it have a new start. And in other case, if this is, if we see this from there, like if this would be them, they are very set on having a new start with something that isn't as heartbreaking. But that's just for a few of you, or it might be their alternative, that either you come back or they will be totally cold towards you and not try to reinstigate. We have the Page of Wands. It's a messenger, but with the Five of Swords here, they don't want to risk reaching out to you and being shut down. So they don't want to risk more pain or more heartbreak. So the only way for, like, their plan is that either you will come back and reinstigate the relationship, or they will be totally cold towards you and start something new when they are allowed to by the divine, because they don't feel like they are allowed to by the divine at this point. Like their life isn't moving forward and they're just stuck in this little bit of hellhole, like personal little hell. So 2, 3, 5 of Swords and the Queen of Swords. They are not super happy, we can say that. Okay. This is on their emotional level, and we have a 7 of Pentacles. So I'm just feeling that they are waiting for you. They are putting a lot of effort into, or a little time, I would say, not much effort. It doesn't take much effort to wait, but they are wasting a lot of time just waiting around for you. Still hoping for a harvest from this situation, even if their mind says that it's hopeless. Their heart wants to wait. They might be very loyal towards you, so they don't want to move on because they feel like they're attached to this outcome and this relationship with you and this situation, and they don't want really a win with something else, but they are having this as a when you are in a bad situation, you try to plan for different ways to get out of that. So to have a little bit of positive attitude that can rise your spirit. And what they are dreaming of, from a mind's level at least, is that either you come back or they will have like a new start with someone else. But here in the beginning of this, I'm seeing that they don't want this. They are just waiting, wasting a lot of time waiting for you. And here we have a Knight of Pentacles. So Knight of Pentacles is very loyal, but also very shy. It's not the person that will come and tell you that they are waiting for you. They're just silently waiting for you in the shadows in the wrecks of their life. But they're not going to tell you. So you won't know it, or you might feel it, but you won't know it. But have a very loyal heart, or loyal disposition with this. They are not putting a lot of effort with trying to find someone new. They just hope that this might happen here, or that you will come back. and Ace of Cups. So they have very much love for you in their heart, but they feel small with this. Like this heart here makes them an easy target for attacks, or for you saying, do you think I still love you or want you? Why would I? You are a horrible person. And so they just feel very, with this pounding heart, what I'm feeling here, they just feel very small and like a sitting duck or target that could easily be shut down. So they expect their hope here in their heart to be shut down by you. They expect this to be wrong, like the love is there, but it's not ever going to have any fruition or fulfillment, because you will shoot them down if they would ever say something. And here we have the Star card, so we can see that they put their hopes into you. This is Aquarius Libra energy. So their heart has hope, but it doesn't seem to be attached to any, action. But we'll see it later here if they will actually put in some action, or they're just hoping, and like they are in the shadow being tormented and hoping for you to come back or to see them. 5 of Cups. They are expecting that this hope will be broken and that it will not be a successful outcome, but they can't help but hoping. I think mainly because they don't really have a life. So they are stuck here waiting for you, and you are the only hope, because themselves don't seem to... I think they don't want to find someone new. They would want a new person to be sent to them, but they don't want to go actively and find this person. They rather stay here and be tormented with like only having the memories of this happy time together, which they might have felt that they screwed up because they didn't have enough experience. They didn't know what was the right thing to do. They tried their best, but it wasn't good enough. Maybe not good enough for you. We have 5 here. So the 5s are connected to the Hierophant, tribes, social situations, family, relationship, marriages, and how we have conflicts and battles in these situations, because we can't read each other's mind, and we often get scared in relationships, and sometimes we also have people taking advantage by stealing stuff from the other people in society that might not be able to protect their resources. So this person loves you, but they don't feel that they have you backing them up, that you would rather hurt them if they would reach out to you, but they hope that you would reach out to them, and that but if you do, they also expect like a new beginning, and that they would be disappointed again. So you see, it's not easy for this person to find a way out of this predicament. So they are stuck with the same solutions. They think, if I do this and this and this, no, then that will happen. But if this would happen and that would happen, no, it will still end up like this. So, frankly, they don't have much hope, but still they are only living on hope, because they have no other plans for how to make their life great or fulfilled or happy. They're just like... withering away is the best word I can find. So this is the most likely action, and we have the Page of Swords. So I'm actually glad to see this energy here, because it's a little bit like protecting oneself. At least these 2 pages is the last life in their dying breath. Okay, but it's a lot of children. We saw also the Page of Coins. So I'm thinking whatever problem has been here is probably coming from unexperienced. We don't know ourselves good enough. We don't know what we want. We don't know the other person good enough. We don't know what they want and hope for, and there can be a lack of communication as well. So we'll see where it goes with this. Page of Wands, Page of Swords might point to you being in a twin flame relationship, and they can be very hard, and therefore maybe that's why this person doesn't feel that they would want to put more effort in, because these relationships are very challenging, and it might have been very challenging, but the connection is still there, so it doesn't help. And here we have the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. So we actually have Taurus, and fire here. I'm just seeing their loyal fire towards you. A little bit like, I won't take any more crap, but it's a very minor flame. Okay, it's like, I don't want to, like this. I don't want to subordinate myself to you, or I don't want to. It might be that either you or the other person have denied a commitment or moving to the next level. This wouldn't be strange because this person seems like scared and shy. Maybe they have a hard time taking on a responsibility of commitment or planning a future together. Maybe it's easier to run away and be scared and hide and waste a lot of time. Okay. Next is the Page of Cups. So again, I think they have, if this was their position prior, I think that they have changed their mind radically. They would want to have a commitment now or anything with you if they could have it. Like even just like crumbs from your table would be good enough for this person at this point. And like you kicking them would be good enough too. Okay. And then now we have seen all the pages. So it shows that people are thrown back into their inner child wounding, and they are trying to figure out a new solution for how to deal with this in the future. And so it's kind of good. I think this is the divine plan to put a person back into the original trauma and make, like, now they are grown up. They are not babies anymore. They are grown up, so they can take new, more sane decisions and maybe be more responsible and more brave and change this. So they have the power now to change their whole destiny if they could take new decisions. But it seems as of now they are still using an old decision that the world doesn't want me, nobody loves me, I can as well wither away here. I can just waste time because nothing will ever come out of this anyway. But hopefully the person will take some other decision. I'm seeing them, Page of Cups, Two of Cups. They are open for love. I don't see much action, however. It's kind of blocked a little bit by the Hierophant here and this line with the shyness and kind of more... if the mountain wants to speak to them, it needs to come to them. This person is not going to go to the mountain. So this is that kind of level of stubbornness. And then we have the Magician. So Magician is actually communication. And the Page of Cups is also communication. I don't feel any communication here. I'm just feeling I'm sending you love. I'm thinking of you and I love you. But with the Magician, we have a chance of something. Maybe they will get tired of sulking and being sad and not getting anywhere with their life. And this will spark some kind of little action with them to try to, like, hopefully resolve an old conflict. The fives again there. So I'm thinking with time, like, the only thing that they want is you. And with time, they will start to be more hopeful because their soul isn't really giving up. And in the end, they don't want to, waste all their time just moping. So at some point, they might take the risk of reaching out to you, it seems. And if you are in a relationship and this is happening, this is just the person going through a lot of issues inside themselves that they don't share with you. So they are hurting a great deal, but they don't tell you. And the reason is that they think you might ridicule them or not care about their problems. And this might be them projecting childhood issues on you, on people that didn't care about their problems and just used their vulnerability to hurt them even more. And they don't want that to happen. So I think that's the reason for their shyness. They're not exposing themselves to even more pain and hurt. It's enough as it is already. I will actually take from the Romance Angels first to see a little bit where this relationship is heading. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. And this is what this person doesn't believe, but the divine wants them to believe in this. And how to get there is to love yourself enough it doesn't matter if other people love you or not, you love you, and you want to have a happy life, so you give yourself the best chances possible to have that with, for example, reaching out. At least if you reach out and you get shot down, you will at least know that, okay, the other person is not interested, or at least not interested right now, and get more resilient, so that what other people say or do is not the end of the world. Our own soul, spirit, our dreams is what matters, and we don't give up until it's time to give up and maybe move on from this life. But it's no point in kind of dying before you play dead before death comes. But I definitely think this person is walking to the dark night of the soul, and it's about dying before you die, and usually goes through a very depressive phase, and then you will find hope again. So I'm the only one taking care of me, so I need to make my life as happy as possible. I can't just sit here and mope and hope that my parents will finally see that I'm hurting and coming and save me. In this case, this would be you or God, for that matter. Okay, so what would they tell you if they dare to tell you the truth? I am ready for commitment. We saw this here. They might have said no to it before, but now they are ready. They probably don't dare to tell you exactly now, but because of the Five of Swords there. It might also be that they have acted cruel towards you in the past, and they are scared that if they come and be vulnerable, you will act as cruel as they did, that you would take revenge on them. So they might fear your revenge as well when they now finally have an open heart. So ready for commitment. I love you more than words can say. Yes. And they are keeping this love a little bit to themselves, and they don't use their words to say it. And it has to do with shyness, with bad expectations, and loss of hope. And I played you, yes. I think this person has always been this vulnerable. They might not always have showed this vulnerability,